Media said you should re-sign Tyron Smith. Your left tackle's doing great.
Probably should have re-signed Tyron Smith.
He could be your right tackle. The left tackle that you have could be your right tackle. He played right tackle in college, matter of fact. And you had the money to re-sign Tyron Smith, so don't pretend you didn't. Only the media were saying you should probably draft a running back.
Yeah, we need a running back.
How are yours doing? Only the media said, boy, you need to sign a defensive tackle and probably a linebacker.
But Jeff,
only the media said.
But not just any D tackle, because they found some D tackles, but we wanted some
real
dudes.
one.
We wanted some dudes.
Oh, we wanted a real one.
Fair enough.
Oh, a real
Boy,
one.
we should probably find wide receiver 3.
Don't cuss.
Only the media said that. And only the media said, you know, if it don't cost too much, probably bring back Stephon Gilmore. Boy, it'd be nice to have him out there right now. So all the things that only the media says, and we don't know what we're talking about, we're just trying to drive narratives.
Yeah.
Us who don't know what we're talking about and are just trying to drive whatever narratives we came up with, all of those narratives are the reason your team got your ass kicked today.
Tell them.
But with Dick Harris Forward Star Telegram, I know you said you guys don't have a ton of time for corrections this week, but with Jordan Lewis talking about details, Michael Parsons last night talking about accountability, how do you kind of work those conversations in this?
Pretty dramatic there, Nick. I tell you must practice that one. Jeez, I mean, well, hey, Thursday schedule. I mean, that's what we're on. I mean, it's we didn't win the game, so I think that's part of where we are. I mean, so. Yeah, I think they do a good job of answering your questions. It's emotional after the game, so I'm not ever going to referee emotion on the field or after a game.
I came online to play a villain. I didn't come online to make friends.
What's going on, Cowboys faithful? It's your boy DMV back with another one. Man, I appreciate y'all for all the love. That last video went crazy. So look, appreciate y'all, man. And this is kind of a piggyback off of that. I just feel like the coaches, the front office, I just feel like everybody's so defensive, man. So defensive, bro. Like, these are the choices y'all made. These are the things that y'all told us. This is the path you guys have decided to go down, right? So, shout out to Jeff for going off the way he did. Because I mean, if I had, let me take it back, bro. Because look, I go through therapy, right? I've been through therapy. I've been through a lot of personal development, working on yourself and all of that type of stuff. So I know that moving with emotion is really, really bad, right? So a lot of times, like, you guys might hear me and it seems like it's a rant. That's really just me being firm in what I'm saying. It's not me really being emotional about it, right? And a lot of times, look, I'll even respond to people and not be emotional. And so many people will take things so emotional. Like, and I feel like whenever the media asks them about a decision that they make, they get defensive. And you get defensive because that's a mechanism and you second guessing yourself. That's a mechanism and you second guessing yourself. Like, think about this, right? When you know something is true and you know somebody is full of shit, right? You know they're full of it. You know that you just completely, you saw something, right? And they didn't see it, but they're making it up as if they've seen it, right? And you know they're full of it, but you don't get upset. You just show them the evidence, right? That's exactly what we were able to do in those clips that Jeff was talking about. It's exactly what we were able to do. And show, and those were just like from the first couple drives in that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that what's happening between Jerry, the coaching staff, and the media is that the media, the narratives that everybody was coming up with, I don't even know if I consider myself media, maybe new media, but all of the concerns that everybody talked about, all of those things are showing up, right? It's not like we're making it up. It's not like I just came up with that footage out of thin effing air. All of those things are what they say, coming home to roost or something like that. I think that's the saying. All of those things are proving true. And you guys are still telling us we crazy, bro. You still telling us we crazy. So so Mike McCarthy tells Nick Harris that he's being dramatic, all because he's asking about what are some of the things, some of the details that they can fix in this short time, the things that Jordan Lewis and Mike McCarthy's response is, well, you must have practiced. Like, how do you deflect? See, when you deflect in those moments, that's an admission of guilt, right? It's an admission of guilt. Right now, it's not looking good for you, Mike McCarthy. It's not looking good for your coaching staff. And it definitely for certain ain't looking good for the front office. Now, again, I'll be one of those people that if I make a point and I'm wrong on it, I'll tell you. And I still like the draft. I still like what we did. Now, we could have done a little bit extra. I still like what we did. But I hated what we did in free agency. Absolutely hated it. Y'all remember that from A Living Color? Hated it. Yeah. The free agency thing. Derrick Henry just ran for 151 yards on y'all. And Jerry's excuses, we couldn't afford him. We couldn't afford Tyron Smith, bro. Like, look, bro, we could have afforded them if you just got the damn deals done earlier. That's it, you know. But that's all into you guys. All in is spending money on things we already had while we depleted ourselves in other areas. That's what we're talking about, bro. Like, y'all are in denial, front office and coaching staff. And Mike, this is going to get you fired, bro. This is going to get you fired. Pride and ego, man. Those are some of those are the downfalls of a man. Pride and ego, bro. Pride and ego. And then lastly, I'm going to leave y'all with this point. I had to ask somebody these questions right here, right? Like, do you think that Terrence Steele at this point, do you think Mike McCarthy has the authority to pull Terrence Steele from the lineup and mix and match and get the best 5 out there? The answer was no. I asked, do you think Zimmer has the authority to really go out there and get a DT, or we have the authority to go get a DT and just put Mozzie on the back burner? The answer was no. Do you think Zimmer has the authority to sit Malik Hooker, struggling Malik Hooker, and Dono down? The question is no. So those things in itself tell you what the problem is. When your coaches don't have the authority to really make these type of moves, these type of decisions, that's an organization waiting to fail. Now, again, I know it's early, but I'm just telling you the optics of what things look like. And I know I'm still supposed to be coming up with the solutions thing, but we can't we can't have solutions if they don't really want solutions. I can come up with solutions all day. Look, Sky and Botch and all y'all can come up with all of the route trees and all of that type of stuff all day. But if this is what we're getting, you're never going to get any of that stuff. I'm not going to tell you not to do it, though. But I'll say this. Until we really take the personnel situation serious, we can talk till we're blue in the face about what we should be doing. But if you ain't got the guys to be able to go out there and do it, none of that really matters. None of that really matters. And you're talking to the X's and O's guy. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Thank y'all for all the love, man. Make sure if you haven't liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. And appreciate y'all, man. We out. Peace.
Turn the pressure up. I don't quit. I don't fold under pressure. I'm the best, and I know I'm the best. And you know I'm the best.